Yeah, just bloody Sveno and Mick here. I just getting all my gear together for tomorrow. Run over the lawn. Loctited the little 10mm bolts back in my front sprocket on the Brap. Done a bit of flame burning this afternoon with the new flame burner. It's all happening, and just back's pinging a bit here. These shirts, these are the same as the work shirts I used to have when I was on the council. They're a different breed. These are hard yakka, which used to be Australian. I don't know who make them now. Basically, you can't get anything made in Australia in the shirt department. I always used to buy the Australian ones, but you can't get them anymore. But anyhow, they're comfortable. They're good shirts. They don't quite button up the same. They're only $24 or $25 each. So I'm pretty happy with that. But having a Corona here. One of my best mates, Bill's, he won't drink this stuff. The only beer he drinks is VB or homebrew, because he reckons this ain't strong enough and he doesn't like the taste of it. But I'm going to tighten up that chain a little bit on the little green field. Anyhow, we're going to haven't sat down and had one of these little talks for a while. I'm not going to I can't get comfortable. I'm not going to talk for long. But yeah, everything's been going good. Really enjoying what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I look at it now and I probably wished I'd done it 5 to 10 years earlier, doing my own thing. It's actually going real well. And I don't say money-wise. Money-wise, it's definitely, I'm doing better than I was in the council. Grossing better. But if you probably look at the hours you spend prepping stuff and everything, but for me that's just all part and parcel of stuff I enjoy in here. I just like the whole thing about it. But I'm going to say, look, I haven't sat down and talked at all for a good while. Had my first anxiety attack last Thursday at 12:30 in the afternoon, and I haven't had one for ages, and I don't know why. Wouldn't have a clue why. Come home, people I was working for, she said probably be good to do a flush, so I got into some Epsom salts, which she gave me. I'd heard of Epsom salts. I'd never ever taken it before, but yeah, so yeah, but I don't know what. The Epsom salts went straight through me, as she said it would, and it does a flush out, so that's supposedly the way to go. But other than that, I've been going well. Do feel a bit different, a bit out of sorts sometimes, but you know, that's probably maybe an ageing thing or whatever, I don't know, and to probably, I can sort of feel the anxiety there at times, but anyhow. So yeah, I'm not going to really go on about that much. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about this this afternoon, but the actual working for myself side of things is, to me, is a big plus. Like I said, I should have done it 5 to 10 years early, at least 5 years. I suppose, you know, I did get superannuation up in the council and that, and paid extra into that, so that probably come out of it, or will come out of that reasonable. But the pride I get in doing what I do, and also the acknowledgement I get from people I work for, that, like, it just amazes me. And you know, I just do the same sort of work as I used to do on the council, same sort of work, same quality of work, and people can't tell you enough. Pay you more money if you want it. I just say no. You know, but sometimes job bill might be $80 and they'll flick 100, that sort of thing. Or it might be 135 and they'll give you 150, and that's happened on a few occasions. But no, it's all going good, and you know, sort of I haven't stopped all day. I started a little bit later. I start half an hour later. Half an hour to an hour later, I get up, and the extra bit of a sleep in's good, but I'm not going to go on much more about anything, but just thought I'd do a quick update on my anxiety, and that's the first decent attack I've had since the beginning of the year, when I was going through a lot more trauma with my, which I won't say too much about, but people can read between the lines. But no, everything else is good, and business is going well, and family, obviously we had our tragedy. My sister had her tragedy, her husband, her partner and her eldest son, which most people know about that. Obviously killed in a car accident. That was about 2 months ago, nearly 2 months ago. That was shocking, and that's sort of surreal sort of a thing, but but anyhow, I'm not going to go on anymore. Her life will never be the same. That's when you realise, when other people go on about stuff and this and that and carry on, when you have something like that go wrong, and that's my sister, so that's close, but not as close obviously as my son or my grandson or my wife. But it's pretty well as serious as it gets, and you see other people going about this and that, and they haven't even, unless you'd have to deal with that, don't think that they'd have any idea. Look, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to pull it up and finish my Corona off, because I'm enjoying that. It's been a fairly hot old day, and I just thought I've had tea, I've had fish and chips, fish and calamari actually, it was beautiful, and so I'm going to pull up at that. Sveno Mick out. Sveno Mick out.